uh, went with them. They even drove his car up in the flying saucer. They flew up over the Arctic, and he says that they flew through this hole in the Arctic Ocean into the Hollow Earth, where he could see the inner sun and all the cities there. He was taken on a tour of the inner world for 5 days by these people, and he understood that they were the guardians of this planet. So we have a lot of stories like this. Even Admiral Perry, that went to the pole in 1909, when he was up on the north shore of Ellesmere Island, he looks one morning out over towards the northeast, and he sees, or northwest, and he sees this mirage of land out there. Okay, and I even have in my book a photo that was taken by Dr. Cook, who went the previous year or so to the North Pole and took a picture of that mirage of land up there. Now, a mirage of land, if you see a mirage of land, you're actually seeing land in the Arctic. Mm-hmm. Warm air comes up out of the polar opening, up above you, way up above you, and so when you're looking up, it reflects, your point of view reflects off on that layer of warm air and reflects down, okay? So what they're seeing is land inside the polar opening up there. And they've sighted this land all around the Arctic. The Russians have seen it from the New Siberian Islands. They call it Sannikov land. They've seen it from Alaska, from Ellesmere Island, even Macmillan went on an expedition to check out this land that Admiral Perry saw out there, and it's called the Macmillan expedition. And throughout the whole expedition, they could see this mirage of land. They turned back because it just seems like the farther they went, it looked like it was the same distance that they had to travel to get to it still. Mm-hmm. But if they had kept traveling, they would have eventually got to the inner continent. My estimate is that it's about 1,341 miles from Point Barrow, Alaska, in the direction of 87.7 north latitude, 142 east longitude, which are the coordinates that retired Colonel Billy Woodard said was what was in the Hollow Earth file from Admiral Byrd's record of going to the Hollow Earth.
Well, it's been very interesting talking to you, Rodney, and I'm sure we're going to get a lot of requests for the show. Can you give out your website again? How can people get a hold of your ebook as well as your website?
Sure. My website, where I have available my ebook to sell on the internet for $20, is ourhollowearth.com, and I have a lot of free information there, links to different research topics. In my book, I cover how earthquakes prove that our Earth is hollow. The northern and southern lights prove our Earth is hollow, which light comes from the inner sun. It's a solar wind that comes out of the polar openings and lights up the Arctic atmosphere. All the outer planets have been found to have aurorias too. So all the planets are hollow. Even the sun is hollow. I do an extensive study of the sun, in which I have estimated that the sun has a solid surface and is hollow, and is actually, I have a book, link to a book that you can buy at Amazon.com, called My Visit to the Sun, in which this lady was taken out of her body as a spirit to our outer sun, and she says that it's hollow. Inside of it, God and all the apostles and the prophets are building the New Jerusalem that someday will be brought to earth and be the city of God for the meek of the earth to inherit the earth.
Well, very interesting information, Rodney. And I do thank you for your time and coming on Cosmic Horizons Radio. And we hope to talk to you again very soon in the future about Hollow Earth.
All right. Well, thank you for having me on today.
I really appreciate your time, Rodney, and we will be in contact. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. You're listening to Cosmic Horizons Radio on the Blog Talk radio system. And remember, till next time, someone out there is always watching you. Watch them.